Hello guys, you're welcome to the biology class once again, and in this video we're going to remember last week we discussed about transpiration, which involves the movement of water molecule. In this case we are talking about the movement of food, and that is translocation. So let's get started. What do you understand by the word translocation? Translocation simply means the transport of manufactured food substances from the leaves of all plants, from the leaves to all parts of the plant. As you know that the leaf is the center for photosynthesis. That's where manufacturing of the food takes place. So the food needs to move from that point where it has been manufactured to other parts of the plant, which include the stem, the tip, the bud, and then the roots of the plant. So for that to happen, translocation is the process that is involved. And then just like we talk about transpiration, which involves the xylem of the plant, translocation involves the phloem tissue. Okay, so let's move ahead to talk about substances that are translocated in plant, and such substances include the sugar, fatty acid, amino acids, oil, hormones, and then alkaloid. These are substances that are transported or translocated from the leaf to other parts of the plant. Okay, so now this is a picture showing the translocation of food that is manufactured in the leaf. Look at this. This is representing the leaf. When the food has been manufactured, you can see the food move up, okay, to the bud, and also move down to the root, okay, and all the movement takes place through the phloem of the plant, and the particular part of the phloem that is responsible for that is the sieve tube. Okay, so another picture still representing translocation in plant. This picture shows that the fruit is one of the storage organ that store the food that have been manufactured by the leaf. Also, the food will need to be taken to the bud or to the tip of the plant, okay, so in order to also enhance growth, to give energy for growth, and then it will also come to the root of the plant, okay, as the root as a storage organ, and so that the food will also help to produce the much energy needed for the growth of the plant. Okay, so let's look at an experiment to demonstrate or to show that translocation actually occur in plant. The aim or the purpose or the objective of the experiment is to show that translocation takes place through the phloem tissue, and you can call this ringing experiment. Okay, we call it ringing experiment because we make a ring around the plant. The materials needed include 2 potted plants, one labeled A, the other one labeled B, one serving as a main experiment and the other as the control experiment. And then we also need a knife. The purpose of the knife is to cut open the wood and the phloem parts of the plant so that it will expose so that only the xylem will be left intact. Okay, so the procedure involved, we take the knife and use it to remove the bark and phloem around one of the trees that is marked A. Okay, in this case the one that is marked A will remove both the bark and the phloem. Okay, because the phloem is the one that should carry the food. So once we remove the phloem, something will happen to that plant. That means that plant will not be able to transport or translocate food. Then the other one that is marked B will only remove the bark, will still leave the phloem intact, and then we see that such plants will still remain healthy as it will still be able to transport food. And then we leave the 2 plants for a period of 2 to 5 weeks. Okay, when you remove the ring from a plant, this is what you are left with. That means when you remove the bark and remove the phloem, what you are left with is what you have in this portion. Okay, and then this is what you have. Okay, so this is like the plant B. Okay, and then this is like the plant A. What do you observe in the plant A? You observe that in the plant A, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks thereabout, the part that we have cut open. Okay, let me make a correction to that. So the part, you can see that part that is swollen. That part that is swollen is showing that food has accumulated in that part. The food that has been manufactured by the leaf of the plant cannot move down to the root. Why? Because the phloem of that part has been removed. So because the phloem has been removed, the tissue that should have helped to carry the food to the root has been taken away, so the food accumulates, and that's why you have that swollen part. Meanwhile, on the other plant, you see that the plant remains the same because the phloem is still intact. We only remove the back. So because the phloem is still intact, it's still able to transport food. Okay, and what is the observation from the experiment? After 2 weeks, the portion of the stem above the ring region of the plant mark A becomes swollen, just like I've shown you, but no swelling in that of B. So the swelling that we found in A is due to the accumulation of food substances which have passed down from the leaf through the phloem, but eventually is being trapped because the phloem at one end has been removed. So the region where you have the phloem removed, that's where you have accumulation. So the conclusion is that manufactured food substances in the leaves are translocated through the phloem to all the parts of the plant. Okay, so that's why in the other plant where we do not remove the phloem, translocation still take place. Okay, so that is about translocation. It's as simple as that, just like we discussed transpiration. So in the next video, we're going to continue with our study. So make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel for more educational video, and then you also comment and all that. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue in our next video. Thank you.